Hi guys, it's me again. I thought I would give you a quick introduction from my Romeo monologue, which I am going to do, and it'll be down below. So my Romeo monologue is from Act 2, Scene 2, and this takes place in Juliet's back garden, and she comes out of her balcony. Now, in this scene, Romeo has just come into an argument with his friends because they don't believe that he's truly in love with Juliet, because he has been complaining about Rosaline all the way until he met Juliet, where he says it's his true love. No one ever has touched him the way Juliet has touched him, over probably about 5 minutes of actually seeing each other. Now, his friends ditch him, and instead he is stranded, and he wants to jump over the wall to see or hear Juliet talk one last time, because he knows that without it he couldn't sleep, because this is his true love. So he jumps over a wall, which is actually really dangerous because this is his enemy's back garden, and if they catch him there, he's gonna die. They're gonna kill him, because that's what they used to do in them times, especially these two feuding households, which have been feuding for ages and ages, like decades and generations. And during this monologue, he actually sees Juliet come out. At first, he feels that it's his enemy. It might be Lord Capulet, Lady Capulet, but it's instead Juliet he's been saying how much he loves her. And he just takes a moment to really adore her, really look at her beauty and what makes her special, which, I mean, anyone would do if they're in a relationship and really wants to make the other person feel so much more special. And he really says how her eyes are stars, and how the stars won't notice because they're the same, the stars and her eyes, which I think is really magical and is actually really sweet. And at the end of this monologue, Juliet interrupts him by saying, "I, me," and just saying how much she actually loves Romeo, but how much she can't love Romeo because that's not what's supposed to happen. They're not ever supposed to meet each other, let alone fall in love with each other. So they're both feeling the same thing, and along this scene they eventually realise they both love each other the same amount, probably more than we'll ever know. But it's a really lovely monologue full of passion and dedication to this girl who he truly loves, and it's his true love, because Rosaline, who he loved before, is no match compared to Juliet now. So I hope you really enjoy, and definitely feel free to read up about Romeo and Juliet, because it's got such lovely language, and it's a play which is referenced so many times. There's different films out, like West Side Story, Romeo and Juliet, the cartoon version, and there's loads of different takes and films and clippets of all these different scenes. So go have a look once you see my monologue, and I hope you enjoy.